Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 166. From our last video where we already played against with the New York Mets on our third and final game. So right now I think we're gonna go to the next round and face to another team. So here we go. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos, who's been liking my videos, who's been sharing my videos, who's been subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate everyone is doing that. So here we go.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they manhandled the Mets, sweeping the series and claiming their spot in the National League Championship Series. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series, the Marlins beat the Cardinals on the road 6-2.
So here we
They
go.
trail in the series. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to.
So we're gonna play against St. Louis.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For the 5th and final game of the American League Division Series, the Tampa Bay Rays picked up, 19 hits in this one as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays, clinching the.
Damn it.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Beautiful October night here in Southern California. 70 degrees, the game time temperature. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, shortstop, Carlos.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Ready, here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Escobar round second. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Hero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talk about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Cabrera is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
Nice.
Home as he's able to slide in just in front of the tag.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. To his left, Correa. Ball's there, and he is out at third. In now is Yasiel Puig. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Scherzer is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Happ is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quick. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is in pursuit, 1 down. The pitcher, Don Sutton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit in the air to left. Cespedes on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18, Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Puig. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. His first homer so far in the series, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher, number 31.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Max Scherzer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury it here on the 3rd pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Shoots this one over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, and mercy. Their 3rd double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away. Now batting, Justin Turner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as the lead remains 3-1. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Sweet Jimmy Crickets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ground ball to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow, wow, wow,
wow.
wow.
I bet he'd like to have that one over. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
I know, right?
And
I was safe.
this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In now, Yasmani Grandal. As he rips it on the ground to second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Escobar has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 8.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. The next to bat for St. Louis, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at bat. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he'll step off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number 18, Domingo Santana.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Short, hit hard. Correa fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Don Sutton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped up. Cabrera on the move, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 00, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over, and that's the third out. Dodgers leave 1. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Scherzer goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's back-to-back punch outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice.
No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Correa stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Popped him up. Hernandez is under it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the 7th here in game 1. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hard hit ball to short. Taken there by Escobar from deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
In now, Mike Schmidt. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
Now batting, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner to Escobar for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for the Cardinals.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cards lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Brandon Maurer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ giving chase, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 20, John Sutton.
Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Danny Valencia.
High in the air out to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network.
Almost done.
Eric Gagne takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
38. Eric Gagne.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking pass the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. hit back toward the mound. And he'll throw
Nice.
against his buddy to first. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 166. And we will see you guys soon. So this is round 1, game 1. Dodgers won, and Cardinals lost. Nice. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We will see you guys soon.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles